Hey gym owners, Matthew Becker here from Gym Lawyers PLLC. One of the things that we do in order to help gym owners is look at membership contracts. And we kind of do this in one of two different ways. One, a gym owner might send their current membership contract to us for us to review to make sure that it's compliant with state laws. Or two, we may actually redraft a form membership contract for the gym owner to reference in order to make sure that their membership contract is now compliant with their state laws. And also, we're going to include other terms in there that the gym owners want to enforce against their members in order to protect themselves against things like canceling a membership. Inevitably, we end up having conversations with gym owners about exceptions to their membership contracts. And so a gym owner might ask us something like, I want to have a 30-day notice of cancellation for my memberships, but I also want to be able to make an exception from time to time, like if a member is moving away or if they get sick and they can't make it, or if they have to incur a bunch of costs for their kids or something like that. So how do I write it so that I can make an exception whenever I want? And the problem from our perspective is that once you make an exception for one, you've essentially made the exception for all. So good business practices is having consistency in how everybody is treated. And that's one reason we need membership contracts. So that way all of your rules and regulations and requirements and expectations are all put into writing so that anybody who reads and signs your membership contract knows exactly what to expect. However, exceptions disrupt this consistency. And that can cause a lot of problems. Because let's just say you like one member better than the other. Sure, it happens, okay? We're not going to pretend like it doesn't. And one member comes up to you and asks, the guy that you like, he wants to cancel his membership. And you don't really want to enforce your 30-day notice of cancellation, so under the desk you decide, I'm not going to enforce that. But then the other guy comes to you that maybe you're not too fond of, and he wants to cancel his membership. And this time, you don't really like him, so you're really going to enforce your 30-day notice of cancellation. This is the problem. Because if the guy you're not super fond of finds out that you didn't enforce it on somebody else, you have to give him the same exception. And that stuff kind of starts to lead to some litigation. So we're here to protect you. So here's what we're going to tell you to do. If you're going to put it in your membership contract, you have to be prepared to enforce it. No exceptions. If you're going to have exceptions, figure out what those exceptions are and list them in your membership contract. If your state law doesn't require you to allow somebody to cancel their membership outside of your 30-day notice of cancellation if they move, say, 10 miles away from your gym, but you want to provide that to a member who moves away, just put it in writing. Put it right there in your membership contract. And that way, everybody's on the same page. Everybody receives the same exceptions. Everybody has the same expectations. And there's no potential problems around that issue. If you have questions about how to word these various exceptions to put them into your membership contract, or you just want to know if your membership contract complies with your state laws, you can always reach out to us at gymlawyers.com.